Hello and welcome to The Binding of Isaac, Repentance. So, I'm going to be trying to get through a fair bit of the content. Not in this stream necessarily, just overall. I'm not very good at it, so we'll see. Well, you can see from there, I've got a minus 31 win streak. So that's going to be fun. I'm terrible at dodging these guys. Well, so, not just these guys, I'm terrible at dodging. It's very rare that I actually do any good in this game. But I feel like I've been doing better since playing this DLC, Repentance. Oh. That was bad. I accidentally pressed F to take it out of full screen. I'll get there. I need to go find the item room before I fight the boss, because I'd be pretty screwed otherwise. Right. These guys are fairly easy because they keep away from you, but oh god. I end up hitting a bunch of buttons incorrectly and just start dancing around in front of the enemies instead of actually attacking them. Attack fly is good. That's contact damage on a lot of enemies, especially bosses. One sec. Okay, so the game's rendering it up. You guys probably are going to be missing every other frame with that. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look the best in the preview with it skipping, but to be honest, if it's really that bad, I'll just not upload this. But if it's not too bad, well, you'll know if you're watching this on YouTube. But I am really not good at this game, and I'm especially bad when I start talking rubbish. Oh no. Ah. First death. One of many, I'm sure. I prefer it when it's not the burning basement. I don't know for sure, but I feel like burning basement's harder. Oh. I know that when I start on the first floor, I'm fine. Host hat. That's good, because it means that I'm, well, blast resistant, as it said. Just means that if there's an explosion, it means I might not take damage from it. I think. I'm not 100% sure how the item works, but... Black hearts, soul hearts... Protect the soul hearts, so protect the black hearts. Nice, hematemesis. Hi Dan, nice to see you. It's good to see that the chat's working. It wasn't coming up when I was putting things in the chat, but I guess that makes sense. Ooh, that was clear. Ah, the good thing is I've got a fair amount of protective health. It'd be better if I was on a lower floor, but hopefully I'll get a oh no, I won't get a damage up from this. I'll get a cube of meat, I think. Or a ball of bandages. Or the 7 Harbingers item, I think. No, cube of meat. Called it. Good to see you, Dan. I'm sure I probably said that. But, this is Binding of Isaac. It's roguelike, means that it's randomly generated. Every level is, and the aim of the game is to defeat the enemies and the bosses, get good items, and defeat the bosses. Like the end game bosses. Right now I've got an item called Host Hat, which makes me resistant to bombs, and as I'm sure you just saw there, I did have black hearts, which cause room damage when you get hit. That's piggy bank, it gives you money when you get hit, but I'm going to re-roll that for almond milk. Okay. It's like a worse version of another item called soy milk. I did say I wanted damage ups, but it's a fire rate up and I can't resist those. Right, these guys are going to be difficult. Maybe. Especially with those white flies around the edge, or I think they're called eternal flies. But those are so annoying on the poo. Oh. Shoot. Here we go. What's in this curse room? Nice. Yeah, the only problem with almond milk is that it makes your tears fly all over the place. I assume that's the you feel nutty part of the item. Don't need the shop. I'm so screwed if one of them comes in here. Okay, I got out. I'm probably going to make it through this. Well, I'm definitely making it through the fight, but I don't know how long I'll be able to go for. Not very good at this. I'll either do 3 runs or an hour, depending on what comes first. Because obviously if this run goes on for a long time, and it gets close to an hour, which I doubt it will, because I'm very bad at the game, but I'll do 2 more runs after this. And if I die on that last run before the hour mark, then I'll stop. But until that point, I'm gonna keep trying. I actually quite like this setup of items as well, because the high fire rate is, well, because I'm not very good at shooting, it helps with the fact that the tears just fly all over the room. Well, I hate these spiders, they're so annoying. Especially with the damage down that I took. Because it just means that I end up... I do not want continuum. And I do not want terrible, terrible analog stick. The goal of this is to get to the lowest floor and defeat the bosses. You essentially just want to get the best items possible. It's all to do with like randomization, so you try and get the best items possible to get like the best amount of damage or whatever to take out the bosses. And like the later bosses are a lot harder, and even later ones than that become more like a bullet hell game, like Gradius, or whatever it is, or R-Type or something like that. I will never make it to one of those stages because I'm not good at the game, as evidenced here. I probably shouldn't have taken the almond milk because it's probably not going to do me much good. I die every time anyway, but I have one runs occasionally. That was a waste. I should get 2 charges from this room because it's a large room. I wish it was 3. Yeah, I got 2 charges from the room. I've still got more things to explore then. I was hoping I'd see some hearts somewhere. Apparently not. I'm gonna die. Yep, almost dead. This was just full of bad decisions. That's a rubbish item. I'm gonna die here. I can almost guarantee it. Either I'll do something to mess up, or the game will just kill me. This is a useful card. Not card. I could pick up rocks and throw them. Gonna head to the boss room now, because there's no point trying to break more rocks, because I didn't see any tinted ones or anything. So I'm gonna die for sure, because I mean I've got half a heart. Oh wow. In fact, if I exit the game, or I exit to main menu, and I go to the stats, I've died 68 times, but I've done an 8 run streak where I've not lost. Some people do streaks for hundreds of hours, so hundreds of runs, but I'm not quite good at that. Dying is very easy and frequent, and every time you start from the start again and again. I've unlocked all these characters, but when you start off you've only got Isaac. And as you play through the game you unlock little parts of the post-it note. If you can see up in the top left, there's a little post-it note. For each character, there are certain things to collect, like that one I've done quite a few on. Eden, which is another one of the characters I've done 2 of the things on. But I'm trying to work through playing on Isaac and just doing all the different parts of Isaac's note. Oh, no. Also, all these... I don't know why I just did that. Kill me. I'll try again. That didn't count. So, the goal of the game is to not die. But it's a very, very difficult game. Especially back when it first came out, when it was a Flash game. It was really hard then as well. I remember playing the original Flash game, and I loved it, but I don't think I ever got very far. I wonder what this is. It's a sprinkler. Oh, that's cool. Don't want it, but HP up. Does that give me Stompy as well? No. It didn't give me Stompy. Lowered my fire rate, but sacrifice is worth it. Goodbye, sprinkler. It's a nice item, but not one that I really want. Ah. Gosh darn it. The HP up is always good though. Took me a moment to process it, but that's a good deal. One bomb to get two. It's an extra bomb. Who knows what that could be useful for? Yeah, there we go. Oops. Oh. I'm gonna die again. Yep, I'm dead. This is it for me. I take back that 3-run limit. I'm just gonna go until I feel I've gone wrong, you know. Or go until I scream. And then I'll stop. I do hate this Curse of Darkness as well though. This is just torturous. How dark it is. I've played this quite a lot on my Switch as well. And whenever I got Curse of Darkness I'd be really annoyed because I usually play it while like travelling and stuff, so like in the daytime, so I'd be on public transport and just be staring at this blank, what looked like a blank screen because it was so dark. Because this is even the updated version of it where you've got like a little torch around you, whereas in the previous version of the game you could like see a little bit ahead of you. Like wherever you were shooting you could see a little bit of, but that was it. Which obviously made it a lot harder to play the game. Oh. Big fan. He should block some shots for me at least. That'll do going into the first boss room. I use a reroll here, probably. I'm Gemini. Don't think Gemini gives me anything in specific. Is that what it's called? I just saw the name as well. It's a different style though. It's like bluey. the main body's gonna die soon, the little twin's gonna come after me. Like that. Oops. That failed. Tried to bomb it. Take it down a bit more. There we go. I was going to, but no need to reroll something good. If that library's got books in, I can, and they're not behind like lock and key or anything, I could get, and there's at least 2, I can get bookworm this floor, which is double shot. But no point in thinking about that if I can't get there. Okay. Book of Revelations. I don't want the Book of Belial. There's no point in re-rolling that now. Go in here. Experimental treatment. Yep. Some stats up, some stats down. Affected my damage in a negative way, but I've got double shot, occasional double shot anyway, which is what bookworm gives you. I think there could be a secret room there. There is. Comes with pills. Speed down, great. Cellar pills. Well, that was great, thanks. Tears down, lovely. That's just great. That's the main frustration of the game, is when it just screws you completely like that. Pointless reroll machine. Famine. Famine's kind of a difficult one, because he spawns those flies that shoot tears at you. And like all the other horsemen, he does this action where he like rides across the screen. Try and deal some contact damage with the Forever Alone fly, whatever it's called. I'm still gonna die. died yet? I do not know. There we go. I died. Yeah, I get ya. I don't blame you for preferring an easier going experience. I've also stuck myself down here so you can see up at the top. You've got the home map. So I've stuck my little picture down at the bottom this time. I get what you mean though about the easygoing gaming experience. I usually prefer to be a bit more easygoing, but for some reason this game just really intrigues me, and I love playing it. There we go. Pointless, but I blew the rock. I am not taking that. That's Ludovico treatment. That would make it so that I have to control my fly, and that's killed many a run. Contact. That means that when I fire tears, they are shielded, which means they can deflect other enemies' tears. Doesn't do much for my doesn't do anything for my damage actually. I'm still at 3.5, which is the default for Isaac. But the shielded tears should go some way to protecting me against enemies that fire tears. Obviously enemies that run towards you like these, shielded tears does nothing, but if I accidentally blow off their heads or something, which is very possible, and then they become one of those fountain ones, like that, it should be able to shoot away some of the blood that spurts out, or whatever it is. Oh, tears down, of course. That means that my shot speed's lower, means it's harder to hit stuff. Hi Punk Robert. Oh no. Hit again. What is it with this game and giving me famine? This is like... How many times have I had famine in a row now? This is awful. It really just wants me to take out this one boss, doesn't it? And it's like you will beat him, otherwise you're not getting anyone else. I've proven my worth with other bosses, but not this one, so... Oh. Oh. Come on. No. Come on, flies. No. Just die. I'm really bad at this. Ah, died. Ah, no. Put damage in the first room I walk into. Because I'm really not good. If I die on this one, I'm gonna have a look at the challenges, see what I haven't done that I can do, or that sounds fun. What is this enemy? He like diverts bullets away from himself. Oh, forget it. It's too hard. Well, it's not too hard, I just don't really want to. It makes me annoyed. So... None of the new ones I've unlocked yet. Let's see what Pong is. Oh, gotta go to Blue Baby. That was good. This is gonna be difficult. High damage tier. I don't think my tier's small enough to even fit in there. See, look at it. That should be lined up, shouldn't it? Too high. Too low. I killed myself anyway. Let's try that again. One hit kill. Like if I can get hits on enemies, it's like a one hit kill, but it's getting the hits that's the hard thing. Open, get that, go down. This is a crawl space, sometimes found, and if you can get one, it's great. I need to go out and go back in, I guess. There's still enemies in there. There we go. It's quite difficult to shoot because his fire rate's really low. It's like 5 seconds a shot. It's awful. Absolutely not worth the stress. Especially with pin. Because you don't know where pin's going to come from. That works. Tears and shot speed up. Let's see what we've got in the cursed room, because I've got health that I can take. That was rubbish. Load of rubbish. That'll do. I mean, it's kind of annoying. Wish I could pick it up outside of the... Oh, lovely. Oh. Please. There we go. It looks like he doesn't even start trying to fire a new tier until after that tier's finished as well. That's awful. It's so slow. The good thing is it's piercing and it just tears through enemies. And it bounces. But it takes ages to fire. So in rooms like this, it's kind of the worst thing ever. Apparently the game heard me say it was the worst thing ever and said, well, it could be worse, and showed me. That was easy. Take a whole soul. Workout hunger. Right, what's 2 black hearts? Brother baby. At least he'll fire more for me. Brother Bobby, even. I gotta get like a stand for it and everything, haven't I? If I want to get a chroma key background. Well, I guess I could do it a multitude of other ways though, but it's not so fun. Or I could just do what some people do and just get like like a piece of cardboard and paint it green or something. Just prop that up behind me. Ooh. The game's just stopped responding. Oh. Is it gonna go back up to full? Well, it's back at least. Oh, this is scary. Matchstick tastes like burning. I don't know what it does. Right, there we go. Oh, Curse of the Lost. Or Curse of the Maze or whatever. Oh. The world. The world. I don't even know what node does. I thought that room would be worse, but no. It was fine. This one's gonna be hard though, just because it spreads creep all over the floor and I hate trying to step through that. Oh, it's not as... I love how in the middle of saying, yeah, this could be really hard. It wasn't, clearly. I think it's fairly obvious I can't take any of them. Because that would just kill the run. No, I don't have channel points at the moment. I don't know how to set those up. I'll look into it after this stream and see what I need to do. Of course, I completely messed up the big. How am I missing so much? I am terrible. Come on. That's 3 misses now that I had on that guy. There we go. I wish I had a better fire rate, but that, I guess that's why it's a challenge. Because it's meant to, it's fun, but it's also quite hard. Quite good balancing as quite a good balanced challenge, to be honest. Because you get like great attack, but also you deal little to no damage. Sorry, you deal loads of damage, but it takes you ages to fire. That's what I'm trying to say. And that was awesome. Ah. Oh. Let's try a different challenge. Cat got your tongue. I think this is the one where I get turned into Guppy, yep. And my goal is to use this. So I can't shoot because I'm blindfolded. And my goal is to spin this around using WAS and D. Hitting anything with this gives me flies, but I think for this one I'll have to link up a controller or something, because I reckon it'd be much easier with a joystick. It was on the Switch. I found it a lot easier to do with a joystick rather than the D-pad for this one, because usually I do play it on the D-pad when I play it on the Switch. Oh, there we go. It's no good giving me range, because that doesn't matter. I think the damage does. I just want to try and get through this as quick as possible. There we go. Ignore it. I just want to get through as quick as I can. I accidentally put a bomb down there. I don't really understand how I'm meant to do this challenge without the joystick, to be honest. I know this is a terrible idea, but it's quite difficult to do this. I forget how hard this game is when I don't play it for like even just 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I could play Isaac and probably win one. And it turns out I really can't. I could if I did. Yeah. Died. Especially since it's they've actually made it harder with this newest part of the game. Because they've added a bunch of new stuff, but they've also just upped the overall difficulty of the game from what I've been told. That was annoying. I hate like yes. I don't really have a rotor, to be honest. I'm just kind of doing this as a bit of fun. Not gonna have like a formal kind of rotor or anything like that. Just gonna jump on when I feel, probably mostly weekdays. Well, that would be great if I had any, well, it gives me 2 star hearts, but it would have been great if I had any tears to fire, but I don't. Right, come on. Go down, go down, go down. Doesn't want to die, does it? Barely swiping at it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was gonna see if I can. Well, I can. I was gonna play Breath of the Wild, because that's a fun game. And I did get part of the way through it on stream. I never finished it. Oh. There's someone behind me. Dun dun dun! I'm probably not going to make it very far in this. Especially not with these. Wonder why it just drops. Oh. That'll do. Is watch. Breath of the Wild is watch. It is watch. Oh, you'd watch Breath of the Wild. I'll get it on at some point on one of the streams. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. I love the music in this game. It's amazing. Yeah, I could stream Resident Evil. I was thinking of hooking up the VR to my Elgato and trying to play a VR game, because that sounds like fun. I was gonna play like Resident Evil 7 or something, and then look like an idiot, like screaming my little head off. He drops little jumpy balls. That'll do. HP up. Back here I've got that. At some point I might play through the Resident Evil series, because I've got like the remasters of the originals, or I could, well, play the originals. Right, there we go. I know that one of your favourite clips of all time from the streams was me playing, is it Outlast? Where I just immediately shut the game as soon as it got scary. Just as I was talking up, like, I'm not scared of this game. Great, thanks, stars. quite cool though, because this game has a lot of tarot card stuff in it, and the series that I like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the part 3 of that, all of the characters' powers are named after the tarot cards. I'm gonna call it a night there, I think. So sat staring at the opening screen again. I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.